Assignment number 14. This assignment's going to show you how to use loops. It's going to show me that you know how to use loops. Okay, you're going to create a Python program that is just a simple guessing game of numbers between 1 and 9. Okay, users prompted to guess a number. If the user guesses the wrong number, then the prompt appears again until the guess is correct. On a successful guess, the user gets a well-guessed message and the program terminates. Okay, that's it. That should be relatively simple for you to go through. You are going to have to use one new piece of code, and it's just right here called import random. Okay, that just generates a random number for you. Okay, so play around with it, experiment, and I've kind of given you a flow chart here on how you can break this down, and I've explained a little bit of the new code down here below. Now there's some enrichment on this assignment. If you are ready to go and you want to do it, you can have a second player input the number to be guessed, and then that first player has to guess that. You could set up an error number if the user guesses a number outside of the range that's chosen. So if you say 1 to 9 and the user guesses monkey, because remember, users are stupid, so they'll most likely guess monkey when you ask them to pick a number between 1 and 10. Give an error message of some kind. Not an error message that terminates the program, but a message that says, hey, idiot. Don't put hey, idiot. But hey, you picked the wrong, you picked outside of the range, pick the correct one. And then it just loops that again for them, okay? Run the game multiple times and keep a running score, or give a higher, lower prompt for a wrong guess. So if they guess 5, then you'd say higher if the number was 8. Okay, there's one thing that I want to give you in terms of a hint for this is when you figure out the import random. So when you have a variable that its value is randomly generated, put a print line underneath that variable so you know what the number is. Just so that when you run your tests of the program, you can get, you know what the number is and you don't have to keep trying to guess what it is. Okay? But then remember to take that out at the end because you don't want to have that in there when the user picks it, because if it says 5 and then underneath that it says pick a number between 1 and 10, the user picks 5 and it's right every time. So you have to make sure you take that out. But that'll help you as you go through programming. Just print that number out so you know what it is. Okay? As always, comments. These comments at the bottom are the bare minimum, 1 out of 4. Put comments all the way through the assignment. Okay, have fun, enjoy.